realized that I will never be completely happy as long as I'm providing for somebody. I'm sorry, but it irks me to come home after I've been working, you know, to see somebody sitting up on my couch and not doing shit. You know what I'm saying? Enjoying the fruits of my labor. The economy is a beast. And I worked hard to get to the place that I am today. I didn't have no handouts, you know what I'm saying? I had to work hard for this shit. And I'd be damn if, you know what I'm saying, I let somebody else come up in here and enjoy my shit without offering to contribute, to pay a bill up in this bitch. I'm trying to have something. I'm trying to own a home. You know, if the right woman come along, maybe a family with the right woman. But like I said, I need a partner that's gonna be a partner, not a dependent. You know, you can lean on me, I can lean on you. You know, if one of us need help, I got you, and vice versa. You know, that's how I know it's real. We both women. We both have the same needs. Shit, I don't want to work either. I want to sit up on my ass and not do shit all day too. But I can't. Because I wouldn't have shit. The only time I'd be cool with being a provider for another adult is for my wife that's pregnant. And after the pregnancy, she decides she want to, you know, homeschool the kids, because who the fuck want to put their kids in the public education system right now, especially. But other than that, I'm not financially supporting another full able-bodied adult ever again, because I realized that I'm never going to be happy doing that. If you don't own a pot to piss in, you can't come piss in my pots.
A provider
that's a
stud.
girl.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's a girl. It's a stud. Provider stud says that she's not taking care of women anymore. Slimmy, what are your thoughts on this provider stud saying that she's not taking care of women anymore?
She's so androgynous, man. This is crazy. Oh my gosh. I mean,
Slimmy,
I
why
don't
was you
know.
sitting there so surprised? What's going on?
I don't get, man. I'm not of this world, man. I'm not of this world, man. This is a little too much for me, man. I don't know what the fuck is going on. She talking about we about to have a family. My first wife gonna be pregnant. Who the fuck getting this? Where y'all getting this sperm from? Like, this is so strange. I'm just not. I think I'm too traditional for this shit, man. I think I like to see a man and a woman and see them with their kids. All this new family shit. I'm two men raising kids, two women raising kids. I ain't hating on nobody, but it don't feel right to me. This shit's starting to feel demonic, and then everybody keep talking about it and keep praising this shit. I'm not with it. I don't give a fuck what you want. I don't care. I really don't.
What if they said, yo, Slimmy, we need to make some little Slimmies?
I'm
And
not. No, I'm not donating to that. I'm sorry.
why not, Slimmy?
I'm not supporting something that I feel like is against humanity. That shit is against humanity. I'm not supporting that shit.
How do you feel about what she said about the fact that even women are basically revolting against the idea of being a provider, and women understand women, but even women are rejecting. Even women studs that date other women are rejecting being a provider of women.
But that ain't the first time we heard it. It was a girl talking about that shit some months ago, like 6 months ago or something like that. We reviewed it.
Mhm.
And so I mean, they just getting a taste of their own medicine, even though they switching roles. But like, fuck it, man. You want to be a man? This is what you got to deal with, bitch. Shit, I don't want to hear that shit, man. Like, you want to be a man? This what we deal with. Suck that shit up. Put that titty in your mouth. Be a grown ass man now. You a man now. You here. You want to be a man? Be a man, motherfucker. I don't want to hear that shit, man. This shit is crazy. That shit just look weird. It sound weird. It is weird. And people can accept that shit. They could push them agendas if they want to. Now you crying wolf because you got to deal with this shit. Don't nobody want to hear that. If you're going to be a man, be a fucking man. And stand up when you pee. It's crazy.
Carrie, what are your thoughts about this?
I'm with Slimmy. You know, this whole thing is a struggle because on one hand you want to be like not I don't want to judge people, but it's just so hard. Like it was so hard to hear her not it's just I don't know where to put my mind other than it just doesn't seem right. Like it's just very hard to hear a woman say that the only way I'll support another woman is if she's my wife and she has a baby. That's just I'm with Slimmy. I'm with Slimmy.
This shit is so fucking weird.
It's just you can come on into the bubble world, Slimmy.
Yeah.
Do y'all think that y'all sheltered?
I think we were both looking at this the wrong way. I think that it shows that men and women both see the nature of women and that they're looking to use people.
Say what?
They're looking to use people.
Oh.
This is the same stuff that men gripe about taking care of a woman. Now a woman's doing it. So it sounds like ultimately women are the problem.
Molly, what do you think about that?
I don't like when people get on the panel. It's weird.
You are lying because you were eating trail mix last week.
And I do like this one. I chew. I put my hand in front of my mouth.
No, you had the cup. You had the cup, and you was like,
Go ahead, Molly.
I lost my thought for a second.
I'm sorry, Molly.
No, it's okay. Q said something, and I was gonna piggyback off of that, but I completely forgot.
Oh, I was likening that men and women both see women in a relationship the same.
Oh, right, yeah, you were. Which I don't know if I agree with that completely. I feel like that's probably a fairly new phenomenon because at one point, and in some cultures, taking care of your woman is a flex. Like that's how you knew the man was well off if his wife didn't have to work and she was taken care of. So this is
What
just a
culture?
woman trying to be a man, but we're
What
not built
culture?
to be a man. So she has to sit in it. I didn't even know what I was looking at. She's very androgynous.
Yeah.
I would
At
like to
one
say
point,
shout out. My bad. At one point, what?
go ahead.
Nope. Up to you. I apologize
I
for cutting you
forgot.
off. You said they were
I
androgynous.
forgot.
You were saying at
Yes.
one point, and
Oh
then you
yeah, yeah.
said,
I was super confused until the end of the video as to who this person was. But if she's a woman, it's not our role to be the provider. She's jealous because nobody is doing that for her. She can't be in her femininity, and that's her
Mm-hmm.
fault. Because if you want to be a man, then be a man. But you can't be mad if that's what you're not built for it. So either put up or shut up. I don't know. And all that having a kid, I don't.
I
Hey,
was
that's
talking
what
to
he said,
my
too.
I was talking to my friend. His name is Gresh Mahubani today, and he was telling me how I said his name for a reason. His wife works, and he owns 5 men's store clothing company or stores, and his wife works. So miss me with that nonsense.
Women can work if they want to work. Nobody's saying that women can't work if that's what they want to do.
He's Indian?
I'm glad you got the reference.
That's what's up.
What
She's probably still taken care of, though. She can work. I do work.
do
I'm
y'all
not
think
trying to
that
be providing, though.
that's That makes sense. I mean, do y'all think that there is a narrative and culture today that's basically saying that women need to work? Is
Hmm.
it
Well, I just
and
think
is it out of
I think
is
it's
it out of necessity or is it out of
if we're
um
speaking in general, it's out of necessity for most couples.
Hmm.
Just keep it a
I
buck.
think
Like I would.
indoctrination and necessity.
I was just about to say, I think that it's more.
They they brainwash us.
I think that it's
That's not. That's
habit. It's
not.
kind
That's
of
not
like,
true. It's not
well,
true.
You're not a woman.
this is our
No,
opinion
no,
though.
it's not true. Like, no,
You're
it's
not a
not an
woman,
opinion.
Quentin.
It's not an opinion
You're
that
not a
women have to
woman.
work. That's not an
No,
opinion that
not
women
They
have
not
to work.
have to
brainwash
not.
us.
I don't think that it's an opinion that you have to work, but I kind of liken it to after you go to 12th grade, it's like you go to college. You don't have to go to college, but in my generation, it's like
What
you
were
go to college.
what?
So
Can
I
you
think
ask your
that for
question
many,
again? Am I the only one that heard the question the way I'm answering it? Like, can you ask the question again? Like, y'all act like women just can't not work and not like. What are you
Every time
talking
we give you
about?
an opinion about
no,
women's
I'm not
opinions,
saying
you
they
argue
can't
with us
work.
about it, though.
Shut up, Molly. You're gonna make me
I'm
start
just
I'm
being
just
cussing.
saying, I'm
honest.
just saying
Shut
that
up.
I think I'm just saying that I think that it's almost like that's the natural next thing to do. Like that's been what's been put before us. I go to school, I get a job. Like I go to school to get a job. So once I
Hmm.
graduate from college, my natural progression is to look for a job. It's not you have to, or I'm saying that's been, I think,
Okay, so
ingrained
I have
in
a
a lot of
question.
us.
I have a question.
Yeah.
So that's the natural progression is to get a job. So say the natural progression isn't to get a job. Who's taking care of you?
They don't push us in the way of when I was in school, I knew I wanted to be married. I wanted to be a housewife. I didn't want to do all the hustle and bustle, but those options, nobody takes that seriously in an academic setting. They are pushing us to be hyper independent and know what do you want to be when you grow up. They teach little girls, you want to be an astronaut, the president. They are not teaching us, do we want to be a mother? Like, schools are very indoctrinating. It's very much Marxist. They do not center family around it. We are pushed to work and compete with men. We are competing with y'all for the best grade, valedictorian,
Who
I
told
agree
jobs.
with
women
that
that they
because
want
if Molly, if
whose
we were in
fault
high
is
school
that?
together and
Whose
Molly, you
fault
were
is
like,
that?
I want to go, if you were like, I want to just be a housewife, I just want to stay at home with my kids, I would have looked at you crazy back in the day.
Yeah.
Well,
I
well,
was like,
because saying
why?
that insinuates you want a man to take care of you.
but
That's the only
no.
way you're. That's the
No,
only
it's
way you're
just
going to be a
you
housewife
want to
is you
be a
got
No,
someone to
no,
help.
traditional
it
No,
woman.
No, all
that's
that
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 it's
insinuates
against
you want to find
She's
someone to take
right.
care of you.
Listen,
it's against
I
people
the
agree with.
family. It's against the
people
So
family.
like to go
dumb,
off on
so
Molly
stupid.
and people like to go at her because she say what she say, but at the same time you can't have it both ways. Guys are saying that they want women that want to stay home, that don't want to compete against them and all of
I never
that.
heard that.
She exemplifies that to an extent, right? She's saying that she don't want to compete with men. She don't want to take a job. She don't want to be able to do all of that. And we honestly, I think we get so caught up that what is wrong with being a mother and a housewife? I don't see
Because
anything wrong with a
everyone does.
woman wanting to be a mother and
Everyone
housewife.
doesn't qualify for that. Just like you have to go to school to qualify for your job, everyone doesn't qualify to be a mom and a housewife.
But
If
that's
they
not what
put
we're talking about.
classes towards it the way they do towards teaching us
Okay,
to
then
be a
y'all
part of the
y'all mother, I'm
workforce,
fuck this shit. Y'all all
it would
motherfuckers
be
get an F. All you
that we
bitches will
need
get an F.
parenting classes. You
F
should
nigga,
probably
F
have
B
to
minus. You
graduate
don't
before you
nigga
have a
don't go to the next
child.
grade, nigga. No, y'all niggas would fail.
What's
Feel like
People,
what?
wrong?
Being mothers, what that's what we're
Yes,
naturally
yeah.
designed to
You said
do. So
classes.
how
Y'all
would
would
we
fail.
fail at something that
Y'all
we
would
were
fail.
naturally designed to do?
Y'all would
No, because
fail.
even little babies and little girls, what do they want? Baby dolls. How would we fail? That's a natural instinct to want to nurture. You
Well,
don't
I do.
have baby dolls for your daughter?
Don't bring my daughter in this.
I mean,
Do
anybody.
you
It's a
have baby? Do you have
general.
dolls for your
Do
daughter?
you, if you
Do
have
you have dolls for
daughters,
your
I
daughter?
don't have kids.
Okay,
If
well,
you
then
have
talk
children, if you
about
have daughters, I'm
mine.
pretty
Then I
sure she's
appreciate that.
attracted to babies and baby dolls.
I don't know what you're talking about.
And
I
then
don't
they tell
listen
us
to
this
that.
is not what you want to do. this is what you want to do. You need to compete. You need to be the best of the best. You need to try to be a lawyer, a doctor, or this or that.
Yeah, that's
You even
true.
had that Rosie the Riveter with her, big strong arm. This is where they pushed us, and then y'all want to sit there and argue